Greetings everyone, it is I, Terry, and I haven't made a video in a long time. So, it's a beautiful sunny day, and I thought to myself, well, you know what? I feel like making a video. So I chose to play For the King. It's a wonderful game that I've played for several months now, and I enjoy it quite a bit. I find myself going back to it time and time again. It's a short game, it doesn't take very long to beat, and it's fun replaying it because it changes every time you play the game. There's a different map layout and everything. So yeah, For the King, do not set out on this quest with the expectation that you will succeed on your first try, because it's a really hard game and it will kick your butt. Your betters have gone before you and fallen to the last. Yet do set out and strive. Learn what you can, and when you fail, and your light is extinguished forever, despair not, for many more answers to call each day. They're basically just saying try again. It's an early access game. I'd say it's not really early access anymore because it's well polished, it feels great, it plays great, and I personally have had a great time playing it. On the course of your adventure, you get lore points, and you can come to the lore store here. I've currently got 7 points, and you can purchase things. I purchased the Silver Hero, I think. No, I didn't. It still has a number there. I purchased the Alluring Pool, which basically lets me teleport across the map if I find more than 1 point, so I can go from point to point. It's pretty cool, very useful. Night Market, the Kraken Ward. I really don't go sailing that much in the sea, so I've never actually encountered one of the Kraken. I haven't seen any yet. I did get the Bronze Hero for the additional experience points if I ever find it in the world. And because this game is randomly generated, there's no guarantee that you're going to come across these things in the world. There are unlockable characters such as the Trapper, the Busker, the Herbalist, the Woodcutter, and the Hobo. I haven't unlocked anybody yet. Technically, I could unlock the Trapper right now because I do have 7 points. I've heard that the Herbalist is really useful, so I'm saving up points for her. And there's a bunch of items you can unlock, and as I said before, there's no guarantee that you'll actually get these items in the world. They're just, a random chance thing. So once you unlock them, there's a chance that the item will appear in the world. And some of these things, like this blade, I got one time in the world, and it's very powerful. It was very helpful. Some of these items really changed the game in a significant way. It's like, for half of the game you can be doing really poorly and barely staying alive, and then you get one of these items and it just changes everything. You suddenly have the capability to take down whatever's bringing you down. Really turns the tide of the battle. I'm just kind of... The Zeus Blade, for example, wow. 21 damage, and it's a one-handed weapon, so you still have another free arm for a shield. That, I haven't come across that yet, but that, I would love to get that in a game. The Frost Keytar. That's a great two-handed weapon for what's it called? The musician class. I can't think of the name. I'll figure it out in a moment. When I get to the character selection screen. Princess Hat. That's got a lot of great stats for something with a silly name. I'm just kind of hovering over each of these so that you can pause the video if you want to read the stats on them. And if you look at the icon in the top left corner of the picture, it tells you if it's two-handed or not. A lot of these things are two-handed. Obviously a bow is going to be two-handed. The swords, it's a little harder to tell because you can't tell if it's a big sword or a small sword just by looking at the picture. That is a really silly looking helmet. The Unihorn. It does 5+ damage reflection though, so enemies that hit you get burned back. I love the soundtrack. Hear that awesome music. I unlocked the trainer. I came across him a few times. Traveling healer is very useful when you're down on your luck. I unlocked most of the mini encounters. This is the only one I haven't unlocked yet. The Primordial Oak. It's basically another healing thing, I guess. Anyway, that's it for the lore store. Briefly go over the options menu. It auto saves, so be very careful what you do in the game, because the things you do you can't take back. And sometimes when you get poisoned by an enemy or something and you don't have an antidote or whatever, it can be so frustrating. It's like that one enemy that poisoned you could it cost you the game. If you don't have any money to buy a poison remedy and you don't have any poison remedy, it might be game over. I've had really great games get turned around so quickly, and it hurts so bad. I don't know why I have it set to 119 Hertz. I'm using a 144 Hertz monitor, but I don't think there's a 144 Hertz. Oh, there is. Well, I don't think it matters with this game. This game's not like, it's it's not animation crazy. It's not a first-person shooter, so you don't have to worry about animations being an issue. One thing that bothered me, though, about the options is depth of field. Let me see if I can turn that on and show you. I guess I can't play with the... I guess I can't play with that setting when I've got the preset on high. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, when you turn off, whenever you turn on the depth of field, it makes everything really blurry. I hate depth of field because I don't like things being blurry. I know that it's supposed to simulate real life and how the human eye, whenever you're looking at an object, everything around that object kind of blurs out so that you can focus on what you're looking at, but video games don't always simulate that very well. And I'd rather just be able to see everything, you know? I like clarity. There are different modes. There's the dungeon crawl, which is self-explanatory. You just go through dungeons fighting monsters and coming across maybe a chest or a mimic or just, you know, random encounters. I like the For the King mode because it's the story mode and I like a good story. There are 3 different difficulties, and oh boy, does the difficulty get really hard. This game is hard enough on Apprentice, and you saw at the beginning of the game it tells you you're not gonna succeed on your first playthrough because this is a significantly hard game. Even on Apprentice mode, this game is going to be a lot of work. I tried Journeyman once, and you get no items at the start of the game, and the enemies are harder, and I could barely get through that game. So I'm happiest on Apprentice. It's more fun. I don't play games for, you know, the challenge. I play them to have a good time and have fun, so yeah, I'm gonna stick with Apprentice. On game modes, you've got 3 different game modes, and they're basically just single player or online and local co-op. Which, local co-op is if you have a friend with you in the room playing on the same keyboard and mouse. You know how it is. And online co-op is basically online. So that's enough of me rambling about settings and stuff. Let's get into the game. Oh, one more thing. Apprentice, the lore payout is 50%, so playing on an easier difficulty, you don't get as much lore as if you were to play on Master. So if you're going for lore points, play on Master all you want, but chances are you're not going to make it through Master, so you won't get any lore points at all because you won't live long enough to get them. So I'd rather play on Apprentice and actually get lore points as opposed to play on Master and get none at all. Okay, so here's the party select screen, and you get 3 players, well, 3 characters in your party. Then there's the minstrel, the busker, which you have to unlock with lore points, the woodcutter, unlock the hobo, You get the blacksmith, you get the hunter, you get the scholar, herbalist you have to unlock, trapper unlock. I like the blacksmith, the minstrel, and the hunter. These are my favorite classes, and these are the classes that I've played with the most. I seem to have the most success with these three classes. I like Scholar too, though, because they use intelligence, and there are points in the game where you need intelligence to help you get through stuff. But I think for this playthrough I'm going to go with my tried and true hunter, blacksmith, minstrel route. Yeah. It's unfortunate that you cannot change the sex of the classes. I mean, the minstrel is going to be female always. Blacksmith is going to be female always. The hunter is going to be male always. I wish you could change the sexes to differentiate the classes. Just, just a little more variation. But it's fine, it's fine. I'll take it for what it is. They do let you change the skin tone, so there's that. What does black look like? Oh, you can't click that. Doesn't really look that peach. Very pale. So you can either have pale or black. There's really no in between. Oh well. You can choose the hair color. Some of these colors are really out there. You can give her purple hair. Although it looks more like pink to me. But whatever, let's start the game, shall we? I don't even want to know what randomize would have done to them. Good King Bronner has been slain. We're on the brink of chaos. The once peaceful kingdom of Farul has been corrupted by wild chaos energy. So yeah, basically the story is that there's this chaos going around, and it's enveloping the land. And there's some evil wizard at the heart of the chaos, and you are tasked to go find out who it is and why they're doing what they're doing. Find first the wizard Vexer vanishes. I think Vexer is actually the evil wizard that's creating the chaos. I think that's his name, if I recall correctly. Seek out the Gilbert and Woodsmoke. So your first little mission is to go to the village of Woodsmoke in the Guardian Forest. So this is a turn-based game, and these are kind of like rolling a dice, and one of my rolls was bad, so I get to move 4 spaces instead of the full 5. Dire Crow. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this guy just to get a little experience. You've got 3 moves here. You can try to run, you can straight up attack, and you can do this for your armor penetration in this character's case. These birds don't have any armor, so that's not necessary. You might as well just regular attack. Oh no, they took my golden root. That was mean. That's a powerful musical instrument. A musical instrument of death. Yeah, ha ha. I got my golden root back. Replenishes 3 focus. Who got... was it Ren? Yeah, I guess they stole it from Ren, so... Ren, you can have that back. And as for the gold in this game, I think the minstrel gets the most gold because of her weapon. So I usually click the share button and share the gold with the whole party so that when you go to shops, everybody's got a decent amount of gold so that everybody can buy something if they need. Wait a minute. My quest is down there. Wood smoke is down there. So I need to make my way south. Yeah. So as you can already tell, each character gets their own move. That's how this game works. Uh-oh. We came up against a random encounter. This random encounter is a field of herbs. And since this is Ren, my blacksmith, she has to use the eyeball icon, whatever it's called, to get through this. I can also use 2 of my focus. Yeah, that gives me a better chance of getting past. I have a 67% chance of getting the item and a 33% chance of nothing happening. Yay, got the item. It's just dancing nettle. That's really not anything. I mean, I didn't really need it. But, yeah. The more you play the game, the more you understand how the mechanics work, and yeah, I figured things out pretty easily. Another random encounter on the same path that my blacksmith just went down. This game is so random. The wishing well, what do you want to do? Yeah. Look at this. 55% chance of success, 45% chance to get poisoned. Why? Ugh. This is a bad idea, but I did it anyway. Okay, what does he need? He needs armor or resistance or evasion. I'm gonna give him evasion because he is... Well, no. I'm gonna give him armor because he's my archer, my hunter, so he's gonna do a lot of evading, and all the armor that I give him is gonna give him plus evasion, so I'm gonna put points in armor because any points that he doesn't get for evasion, the times that he does get hit, he's gonna need that little bit of armor to stay alive. That's my reasoning, and I'm sticking to it. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to click there, but okay. Can they all get in the same cave? I think they can. This is a level 1 cave, so... What do you mean your party might not be ready for this? It's a level 1 cave. Well, let's hope for the best. You can click on who you want to attack, and I generally like focusing on one guy at a time because the less enemies at a time, the better. Because each enemy that's alive is going to have the chance to attack you, which means more damage on your guys. So take one out as fast as you can and hope that... Wow, that was awful, but I still managed to kill the guy. That was an awful roll, though. It doesn't get much worse than that. The only thing that would have made it worse is if one more roll didn't go through, and then he wouldn't have got hit at all. But yeah, that was pretty bad. Bone fighter. Ouch. Good job, Carrie. Got some golden root. I don't really care about that. It'll come in handy later, I guess. Well, since I'm gonna be using my focus with my hunter, I think, quite a bit. And as I said before, I share my gold using the minstrel because she gets a little extra. Okay, dungeon, there are, if you look at the top of the screen, there's 4 rooms total. We just cleared the first room, so there's 3 more to go. You can take this time to heal up and that sort of thing, but looking at my health, everybody looks like they're gonna be okay. We can survive another battle if we need to. Healing fountain. I forget who's got the best heart. The blacksmith. Yeah. Let's try this. Yay, full heal. Yay, that's good. That only healed the blacksmith, though. Too bad it didn't heal Aloy as well. Anyway, let's proceed. Oh no, not a green jelly. Those things can poison you. And if I get poisoned, I'm gonna be sad. Oh no, I missed one. Oh, cursed. Unlucky. Oh, these attacks are not going well. that attack went well for somebody that's not very lucky. This game does that. It can really fool you into thinking that things are so bad, and then you get a great roll. It's like, what? That doesn't match up with your unlucky. How did you do that? And look, now everybody's poisoned. Just like I said would happen. I know this game by now, and I know its quirks. I know what it's gonna do to me. And it's not gonna be pleasant. The thing is, I don't have any healing poison stuff. So the only way to get through this is if I'm able to heal it in town. And it's gonna cost all the gold I have. So I'm not gonna have any money for items or weapons or armor, which is usually what I spend my money on. Upgrading my gear. Replenishes 15. Well, she can definitely use that right now. Aloy was in bad shape. Yay, we got to the chest. The royal chest. Who wants to open it? I just let Rin open everything. She's in the middle of the screen. The Book of Lore. Ooh, a tattered robe. It's too bad I don't have anybody with intelligence. Gosh darn it. But yeah. Just gonna collect it and move on. I don't want to wear it because it's got intelligence, and none of these guys need intelligence. This, however, this is very useful. This is for my minstrel. It's two-handed just like the simple lute. It takes a little bit more rolls. So the simple lute, you roll 3 times, and the tambura, you gotta roll 4 times. So there's more of a possibility that your attacks won't be as strong. You have more chances to fail. And the gold multiplier is not as great either. But, oh well. I am gonna equip it anyway because it does do 4 more damage, and every little bit helps, right? That poison though, ouch. And now, as you noticed, after that dungeon, it moved everybody that was over here over to where the dungeon is, so now we all start from the same spot. I'm gonna go down here and fight this wolf. We need to get to that town so that we can heal this poison. Uh-oh. Windows notification. Ah, gold. Good old gold. I'm gonna need it to heal this poison. Oh, we're so close, guys. We're so close. What's this? I don't have any money for you, trainer. Ooh. At least the poison doesn't hurt you that much. It would be bad if it was taking off like a fourth of my health every time I moved. That would be super bad. Not to be confused with that funny movie, Super Bad. Yay, we made it. Always good to see new faces join the quest. I'm Hildebrandt, the Queen's agent, overseeing things in the Guardian Forest. Things are bad here, really bad. All signs point to some evil folk hatching a plot underground. The deepest caves in the region are accessed through the glittering mines, but they've recently been sealed with dark magic. My sources have spotted a strange contraption here in the Guardian Forest. Go investigate it. I think it's our best lead. So go to the cult device in the Guardian Forest. Got it. That's our next quest. But first, I'm going to use this service to cure and remove ailments. There goes 9 gold. Ouch. And I think I'm going to pick up a quest for... what's the item? Short spear. That might be okay for my hunter. 12 physical damage. I might as well. I do like weapons. So that's over there. That's not too far away. That's not too far away. We can do that. Deliver the supply list to the Stone Hero. Okay. Yeah. I might have to fight that guy to get there, but he's level 0, so that guy's gonna be a pushover. I've got 13 gold. Can I buy anything? No. 36 gold. Ugh. Traveler's hat. Can buy an old leather helm. I don't think I'm currently wearing a helmet. The torch, actually. Oh, but it's breakable. You see that icon in the top left corner of the picture? That symbolizes that it's a weapon that can break. So even though it does 1 plus extra damage and it's got 3 roll attack, which I really like, it's breakable, so it wouldn't live long. You might be able to use it in a few battles and then it would just break and you'd have nothing. You'd have to switch back to your previous weapon. Unless you sold it, and then that'd be bad. That'd be really bad. Don't sell your weapons, because you may need them if one of your other weapons breaks. Always carry a spare. I'm just gonna buy and equip this, because a helmet is better than nothing. So yeah, there's that. I've only got 2 gold, so that's it for my money. Got no more gold. Dad just did my dad just did a blood test, and he just got the results, and he's got more caveman than anybody else. That's silly. Dad's a caveman. 99.9% caveman. Well, that's a good way to end the video, right? So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. This video's gone on long enough, and couldn't have ended it on a better note. Yeah, Dad coming in with his DNA test. Funny. I think my birds are being kind of loud too. The parakeets are being kind of noisy. This is the house that never sleeps. There's always noises and commotion going on. Life at the Lee house. Anyway, that's it for this video, everyone. Take care and have a lovely day. I'm not sure exactly when I'm gonna make another one of these videos, but I'll try. Whenever, you know, whenever the mood feels right. I really do wish that I had the steady persistence and the uploading a video a day routine, because that's what I'd love to do. I would love to put out a video every single day so that people knew what to expect. But in reality, my stamina is just, it's limited, and I'm just making excuses, but it's true. I upload a video whenever I have the time, whenever I feel good, and it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, I've rambled long enough. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely day. And, yeah, that's it. Take care.